podcast.
Who's watching us already? Jesus.
Nobody's watching me. Nobody here knows what time they're working tomorrow.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Ow.
Because there's so many people opting out and waiting on questions that to get answered that they just haven't got them.
Ow.
A lot of our reps, I disagree with it, but I can understand where they're coming from. A lot of our reps questioned if this was a legal tactic to not let them file for unemployment.
See, I always hate that because do you know how unemployment works for a company?
That I don't know.
The company doesn't pay unemployment. The company pays an insurance that's based off of how many people you have. So if you had 5,000 people and all 5,000 people claim for unemployment, it matters zero to the company because they're paying an insurance, the state. So it's irrelevant if people take unemployment or not. They will block unemployment to keep their premium down by doing things like if the person's, fraudulently claiming unemployment, the company won't just sign off on it, They do their due diligence and say, no, they're not fucking, they quit. So it's not a cost savings for them to do it, either way.
Gotcha. I got somebody over here. And Torch came out and said you're not signing away anything, like, we're even deleting signatures, but nobody here, I mean, the untrustworthy people don't believe her. Or the people who are skeptical is a better word. I just shook somebody.
Aren't they by you?
They're coming up, they're down here. Got that one too. No, I never knew that. That's interesting.
Yeah, so it's not like the company wouldn't care.
I didn't mean to mark that.
And quite frankly, the government is giving extra, if there was a manipulatory aspect, it's because the government's giving people money to keep their employees.
They've got to keep, what, 75%?
I don't know what it is, but I mean, and even that, it's not like it's somebody's.
I can't imagine it's like that much money to make a difference.
Oh, it isn't. Somebody just was in the greatest hiding spot in the world.
Do you have any smalls?
Nope, and I just got...
I'm coming. I hear him over there. Dead.
Alright. Yeah,
I'm hurt. There's badges here, wraps here.
I'm wrapping up right now. Sound like there's somebody on the,
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, he got me. He fired in a rocket launcher. Alright, let's hope there's, some help packs. Or just help in general, I don't care what it is.
Oh, somebody's watching me.
but I do have a... All I need is a med kit. If you ever find one.
Yeah. You're good on potion because I just found another big.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, there's another, my thing says, you know, Xander, and that, the guy was, there's another Xander that's a streamer, and he was the one that was, like, saying, basically telling me that, he's gonna stream fight me. Actually, he's actually really fucking good. Oh, I can go to the fireplace, I guess.
I gotta admit, stream sniping is really, really hard. Just some random dude.
Yeah, stream sniping, especially somebody like me, you know, like cares. I'm doing this for total amusement because the quarantine's going on, mainly.
Like if you're in a match and you see like ninjas running by, like yeah.
Oh yeah, that's different. But the amount of effort that that's got to take, you know?
Yeah.
Because it can't be, I mean, if you do it, how often, I just can't see how that's even, like...
Yeah, that can't be worth your time.
No, yeah. Like, I've seen people do it, and it's like, what, how is that? Surely your day has to be better than that, you know? What'd you do all day today? I just followed Ninja around the stream. What? Yeah, I wasn't gonna play, and then it got to be like 5 o'clock, and I said, screw it. You know, it's just shutting down. Oh, I didn't tell you this, but it's shutting down.
Come on!
Yeah, golf got banned in just our county, and only privately held ones.
What?
So state golf courses are fine.
What sense does that make? Somebody breaking the rules?
None. Makes no sense. It's just totally for douchebaggery. So and I think it's... Yeah, they want to make sure that their revenue stream is fine, but not golf courses. So then at that point I was like, well fuck it. They had to close at 8 o'clock, so I went out and played at 8. Or not at 8, sorry. I went out at like 5. I think I teed off at 5:15.
That's ridiculous.
What is holding this thing up?
Oh, this. Alright, I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, alright.
There it goes. Alright, we gotta move.
Alright, let me go. I gotta upgrade one of my weapons. Actually, no, I don't.
You already go through the craggy, or the main building here?
Check. I think I did.
Oh, I can take that big pot.
I've got 4 smalls.
I only have that big pot.
Okay.
There's nothing out here. Alright, cool. Course I played today was $29, walking only. It was only 5,700 yards. I was kind of like skeptical going in. It was beautifully taken care of. And even though it was 5,700 yards, the walking was tough. It was all hills. There were sometimes you'd be walking 10 minutes in between holes. Like the one we timed, it was like 8.5 minutes.
There was a golf course in Mansfield, Pennsylvania. Mansfield's pretty hilly, and I always walk. And I got there, and I decided to, I was gonna walk, fucking golf. I always walk. And they gave me a funny look, and I went, I'll be fine. I thought I was gonna die. I mean, it's right into the side of a mountain. I mean, it was a hot day. I was just drenched in sweat. Just drenched.
I think I told you the one course I was going to join out here wouldn't let me because they force carts. It's too much walking.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, because that's I would agree with you. I would never take it.
It's one of those.
Have you ever played the golf course?
No, I still haven't played it yet. It's one of those Arnold Palmer managed golf courses where it's like a membership, not a monthly membership kind of thing. They run it like a gym.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Yeah, players clubs, I guess is what they call it.
Don't you? What does Utica do? Don't they have a really good system?
Well, they've got from Utica, they have 29 courses at 29 miles, so it's super competitive. Hold on.
By the way, look up to see if Utica golf courses are open at some point tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I might be coming home Sunday and Monday.
Because it's only in the county.
Alright.
And so, if you guys are open...
But yeah, some courses do like 1 year memberships for like $100. One does $150 3-year membership. Now it's not a great course, but it's
a course.
Yeah, for $150, absolutely.
All right, get ready to pick me up.
What?
Oh shit!
What the hell did you do to yourself?
I just was trying to land on the thing, and I was trying to time it. There's a thing in here, isn't there?
Yeah, fire. There's a med kit.
Never mind.
Yeah, if my schedule plays out the way I think it is, we're going to be closed on Easter and I'll have Monday off. So I'm thinking of coming home for a couple days. There's people to our right, too. Oh god, seriously? One down.
You down. Take that.
I won't use it.
Oh.
I should take him skills from you first. Fuck.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing? Alright, now I need to go get that med kit.
There's another one over here. Hold on. Purple rocket if you want. Yeah, here. Oh, we gotta go.
Well. Purple rocket? What do you mean?
Oh, you can have
not
that.
want it?
I got a gold one. Whoop. I don't have time. Fuck. People dead ahead.
Wow.
Only 8 people left.
Was there 2 guys or just 1?
I don't know. I got here a little too late, but it looks like just 1. Some more rockets here if you want them. I got 3 fishies, but someone's sniping at us.
That's fine.
I'm just shooting.
Yeah.
Right,
Where are you shooting?
I was just trying to figure that gun out.
Alright, let's go.
4 people left. That was at us.
Yep, I don't even see them.
I'm assuming they're on the bridge over there. Yep.
We're gonna fight.
Let him fight out. We'll go clean up.
No, well, no, we can come up behind them.
2 on 2. 2 on 2.
Got 1.
Is this buddy
Alright.
dead?
No, he just jailed away.
No, I know, but the guy that's down, I'm saying, is he dead?
Yes, he's dead.
I got 3 fish. There's med kits around. Where is he?
Whoa, we are way far away, dude.
Oh, you're up there? Shit.
Yeah. I don't even know if you're in the zone.
I am.
Wow, that was close.
Alright, not now, Stanley. Oh, he's down by the tree.
Did you get hit again?
Yep.
I mean, seriously.
You're fine, just pick me. You can pick me up.
No, because he's coming.
Don't worry about me.
God damn it. You... You're the master of that. You're the master of that.
I want you to go back and watch that one because I did not peek for very long. But I was wrong. Clearly. I'm sorry.
Matt, I don't apologize.
My brother and sister have my parents watching Tiger King now. Let's see. I know Oneida County is putting in more stringent methods of self-isolation because some bars are remaining open and letting people gather.
Say that one more time.
They've got a list of offending businesses from New Hartford, Mills, Trenton, and Utica that will get a warning first and a second notice because they're letting people eat inside the restaurant. Doesn't say anything about golf.
So ridiculous.
The Oneida Community Club, that course we played in Oneida, is closed, it says.
I'll tell you, that's who's going to get hurt the most, because golf courses don't make money, they barely make money as is.
Yeah, they got a 6-month window.
You know, and also, fuck, I'm not, yeah, you know, I've always been on the fence of keeping my membership at Cavalry anyway, because it's, you know, $400 a month. You're joking. I'm not, you know, if you're going to tell me for the next 6 months, 6 weeks I can't play it, well, fuck you. I would just be like, sorry, guys.
Is that kind of like a wink and nod closed, or are they legitimately closing?
No, they will close. The wink and nod part is whether or not Jason still plays golf. Yeah. You know, I may go there and play golf. You know.
Yeah, I would. That's ridiculous that they can pick and choose private versus state-owned.
Yeah.
Places. The course I played today had the upside-down cups that was just as good as a styrofoam noodle.
Yeah, that's fine.
I hate playing on aerated greens.
Well, it's a good time for them to do it, though. I gotta give them that.
Yeah. There's
you play with anybody, or?
Yeah, I played with our Verizon guy.
Oh, that's right. Is he any good?
He's alright. You could see the skills there, but he hasn't, like, posted a big number with me. I don't even think he kept score today. He had 2 birdies. But he also had a couple 8s. We actually got stuck with a dad and a kid.
A couple birdies isn't bad, though.
No, they were good birdies, too. They had a true island hole, which is really cool.
Yeah, I birdied the hole right after I sent you that text. Actually, yeah. And it was a very good one.
my round today could easily been in the 90s. There was a couple times I flirted with trees and it went through, and I just got one of those rounds you got the brakes. There's somebody near me.
Today, there was no fluctuation. I mean, it was just a well. It was just a well-played round.
Play by yourself?
No, I played with a couple guys. One guy, I didn't, you know, we didn't like agree to meet. It was just they were there. Cavalry Club does a really awesome thing, which I'm gonna be so sad after I leave. There's no tea times. Period.
That's right. You were telling me that.
Which is just, and the first time you hear it, you're like, wait, what? And then all of a sudden, once you get used to it, you're like, this is the greatest thing ever. Tea times do not belong on a golf course. Because it's, you know, are you here? Okay, bye. Go. You know, and it forces everybody to make friends. You know, because if you're on a Saturday and you show up by yourself, you can find somebody.
Yeah.
To play with. You know, there's always a threesome somewhere. Everybody's super cool. I guess they went away with it 1 year, and the membership basically was like, yeah, we're gonna quit. Because this is dumb.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah.
I see what you're saying. They went away with, I thought you were saying they went away with tea times membership.
What are you carrying? I've got 3.
I've got 6 smalls and 2 mediums
okay.
for now.
Alright, well then I can carry the big. Where's that big again?
Straight down there. We gotta get rocking.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
We have figured out a way to efficiently blow through this place with ease.
Yeah.
I've got 3 medkits too, so we're not in desperate need.
Alright, were you gonna go fill up change your weapon or something?
No. Observation.
Oh, shit, you're gone.
Oh, I thought we were running. That might be the most absurd thing out of this coronavirus thing I've heard so far. Private courses have to close, public.
What did you mark?
Slurpfish. I got 6 smalls and 3 bigs. I don't know. Probably leave it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're good. I may grab it with Yeah, that is a total, like, we're just gonna be douchebags. That's not done for public safety. That's just done to be a douchebag.
Yeah, there's no logic behind that. That makes any kind of sense.
Because golf is not a touchy-feely sport. They're the type of guy. He's the type of guy clearly I would ban parks. You know, it's like, come on, it is very unhealthy just to be stuck indoors, a-hole.
People to your right. There's only one person.
Where?
I only saw one person. No, there's another person.
Yeah, they're both shooting at me.
Yeah, I'm shooting. Those guys are jerks. I think this game gives us an easy game to warm up and then just completely butt fucks us.
Well, I don't. Ugh. What time do you gotta work tomorrow?
I don't know.
Oh, that's check.
Scheduled 3 to 7, but they actually Torch is put in the chat at 10:30. I just saw this. Everyone will know by 10 a.m. God bless. They try. They try really hard, and they're really good people. But my God.
That's bananas.
You know, one of our team leads in Connecticut has confirmed case of coronavirus.
That's...
Don't know
that
how he
sucks.
got it. What would you think if you're an essential employee, not necessarily for cellular or sales for anywhere, and you get coronavirus and you can prove it came from a customer? Do you have any legal fight?
No. No. No.
I think, see, we were talking about that, and we think cellular sales, quote-unquote, covered their ass because you opted into work, you were given the option. But some of these other places, like, if they're like, no, you have to work.
No, I mean, Walmart. Like, I mean, like, that's the thing. You're not... Alright. I am... I think this is as mad as I've been. 3 shots with a shotgun, and it didn't kill the guy. 3 shots. The other one.
Oh, come on! With a gray submachine gun.
I mean, that... 3 shots. That gray tac shotgun needs to be just out of the game. There's just no reason for that gun to be in the game. If you have to shoot somebody 3 times with a shotgun. Yeah, I don't see... why that guy's so funny either, but he kind of is.
I don't get why you.
His stand up is actually really funny.
Is it?
Yeah. He's got a couple hilarious jokes.
So you really don't think in a situation where employer said you have to work and you get a deadly disease, you don't have any legal standing?
And 0.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I think that there are... I think that... You know, I mean, that's also very state by state. You know, New York's a right to work state. So, you know, one of the crazier things I've never understood is New York is a right to work state, which means I can walk up to you and say, "You're fat. I'm firing you."
Yeah.
Like, so it doesn't. So a lot of people think they have these protections, and they just simply don't. No, like they really don't have those protections. They don't exist. Now, maybe there is some legal recourse to be said in your, if you can prove that they said you either work or you're fired, maybe that could be potential legal recourse. But I mean, I don't know how they could document that.
Yeah.
Like, did they save a text message?
True.
You know, I mean...
And how do you prove you got it at work? Like, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, and then also... Like, I mean, yeah, there's... I don't know.
I'm curious what the fallout is going to be at the end of all this.
I mean, I don't... In terms of, like, people working...
I mean, I'm not saying just work, but like all Fallout.
Oh,
Because shit's gonna get weird.
Oh, for sure. I think for a work thing, I think this is honestly like a completely damned if you do, damned if you don't. If they, you know, if you're a company that fires everybody or lays everybody off, well then you're a piece of shit for putting them on unemployment. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no...
Yeah.
I don't think there's any right or wrong. I think it's crazy to think about stopping to work right now. Like that and you just need your head examined.
Yeah.
I think the fallout for this is going to be, I mean, total economic Armageddon pretty much if it doesn't get back online soon. I mean, how many small businesses are already essentially closed?
And not even small, big ones.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, you're talking about AMC never coming back. Like, that's huge. AMC or Hollywood will bail them out, but still.
Will they? Why would Hollywood be able to bail them out? Hollywood, they're not making any money either.
Not right now, but they'll have to. Or else they're going to show their movie. That's the biggest theater chain in the country.
I mean, I don't know if they have that much money. I don't know. I mean, I think they're going to be very. I think who knows where this goes, quite frankly.
I think the studios will have to bail them out. I can't imagine releasing movies at home is a money-making venture. Like I can't fathom the logic.
I mean, it would save them more money, so maybe they don't need to make as much money.
Not really. Why do you think it saves them more money?
They don't have to make it. They don't have to ship it. They don't have to split costs with the movie theater. So,
believe it or not, and I only know this because I worked at a movie theater for 10 years, the cost of the tickets don't go to the theater at all. Those go to 100% to the distributor. That's why concession.
Yeah, but doesn't it, at the longer the movie is in the theater, doesn't it go, the longer it's in the theater, the more money goes to the theater?
No. The theater doesn't, well, maybe towards the back end. I was never aware of that.
Because that's what I was always told. I don't know if you worked at a theater and you know different. I'd always heard that the longer a movie was in the theaters, the more money the theater itself made.
That might be an overall viewpoint because they sell more concessions for it. But it's also those theaters rent those movies, so like they also purchase the rights to show that movie. So studios got money incoming from that as well. But they also, movies aren't really shipped anymore, and if they are, it's a hard drive. A lot of places now, they're downloaded wirelessly and then moved around. There's like a master hub. I actually saw that happening because when I used to run the projection booth, and when it was all film, and they moved into, it was like a $5 million project to put up 14 of those, and yeah, we would just download the films off a zip drive for the time being, with the understanding we were going to be able to do it wirelessly in the near future.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, it would take 3 hours to make a movie when it was the old film. That came out and it took 20 minutes. That was the best job I think I ever had.
I would imagine I would have. I never worked in a theater, but I always kind of wanted to.
Projection booth in particular was a lot of fun because there was a lot of downtime. All the movies start in an hour span, and then you got 2 hours of downtime, so I would just do all my college homework.
I'm not sure we're gonna make it.
Should be right.
Do you have any med kit? Yeah, you whack those things down. I can't pick it up.
I can't pick it up either. We keep the reps. We're close.
Come in here.
dig if you're not.
I got 3.
Alright. I got 6 walls. We got a shitload of people. There's a helicopter over there, people over there, people running over there, and then people just revive themselves over there. And there's another team over there too.
Somebody just shoot her?
They're on the beach of the agency. They probably have snipers. Yep, they got snipers. People just jumped out ahead of us over here. They're right here. That guy's got almost no shield left.
Somebody's coming on the side. You're not close to me? I got him for...
Hold on, reloading.
I broke his shield. I broke both their shields. No, I'm not near you.
Well, they reloaded, it refreshed up. Got one. Fuck. I didn't hit him once.
Are there any shields around here?
I got smalls. You're gonna have to pick me up and go. You can't build while you do that, can you? I'm not gonna make it, even if you do this. 19, 16, 15. Yeah, just go. Oh. I'm dead. Take my card.
Can you?
I'm dead! You're not gonna get me! I'm at 1 health.
God. What were you doing running over there? Well, now I'm gonna die, but...
Oh, you're so close.
I won't make it. Oh, shit! Yeah, man, dude, my driver is fucking... I've played golf a long time. I can't remember my driver being as good as it is right now.
That's awesome.
I mean, I've hit it where I've been longer, or, where I've, was bombing it, but I have never, it's fucking down the center of the fairway, down the center of the fairway, down the center of the fairway.
Easier game when you can do that.
I'm missing, and it's, off the fairway a little bit. Nothing remotely dangerous.
fun game when you're doing that.
The guy I played with, he is. I mean, I can just tell you what him and his wife do for a living, and then you can tell me what you think. He's a corporate lawyer for an insurance company, and his wife is a lobbyist for the pharmaceutical industry. So, like, he's...
Become 500?
I legit, when he told me that, I just go, so you guys are awful people. And he was like, well, you know, people think that, but the pharmaceutical people, they need representation too. And I was just like, yeah, okay. Like, he was somebody that in my head I went, I know that I don't need to ever like you. You are not a good person if you find yourself in those jobs.
Any lobbyist is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's a job.
I would prefer if you called me up and said, Jason, I've had a career change. I'm going to start selling drugs. Like, just selling crack. I would be like, okay, that's a little worrisome. But if you said, I'm going to start representing the pharmaceutical lobbies. Oh, okay, you're a piece of shit. Like, at least people willfully buy drugs,
It's ridiculous. Lobbyist is a career that should be banned across the board.
Wow. I'm assuming that was a bot because I just whiffed every shot and still killed them. And the fact that you can get paid for that,
Yeah.
Because you're essentially on people's suffering. I mean, your mom had cancer. I know how expensive her bills were.
I don't know how they would have paid it if we didn't have that benefit.
What do you mean benefit?
I threw her a benefit. I mean, I had.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, NHL teams sent stuff. It was. I think I told you we had like $10,000 left over. Instead of keeping it, we donated it to another woman in the area of breast cancer.
How much did it raise?
I think the final number was just under 40. Because my mom's bills were $28,000.
And she had health insurance.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just bananas. Did I ever tell you the story about my mother?
I knew she was sick.
She had cancer, and I don't know, probably 15 years ago now. And my stepfather, the doctor, knew of a treatment that was more effective towards the type of cancer she had. And she was a state of Iowa employee. So she had state health care. Because the treatment was labeled as experimental, the insurance company attempted to not pay. And it was, I mean, this wasn't an experimental treatment, it was just not what they wanted you to do.
Yeah.
And they sent her a bill for like, it was something like $270,000 or something.
Jesus.
Like, it was like, and I mean, I remember she talked to us about it, and I was like, I wouldn't care if you spent every dollar suing them or fighting that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you never pay that ever.
Yeah.
Ever. And they eventually, you know, they had to go to court, and the insurance company, you know, because immediately once court got established, and the insurance company immediately paid for it.
Of course.
Well, they know that they're hoping that you don't.
It's such a crooked business. It's all about not helping.
Oh man, I should have tried to find that clip. Because that was an awesome play.
So.
I threw the mimickers, decoys, into the room with the guy. He went and locked himself in a room, and right as he was shutting the door, I already got 3.
I'll take them. I can drop the umbrella.
What else do you have?
Go. I'm good. I was holding on the umbrella to not shut down. You're more on the Bernie bandwagon than I'll ever be, but that is one thing I will agree with you on. We need that healthcare.
Yeah, Medicare for all is. But the thing is that, you know, every country did it because it's a non-sustainable thing. It can't sustain itself. You know, a free healthcare system, a for-profit healthcare system does not sustain itself. You know, that's why we pay more than we would pay if we just all had healthcare. You know, so it's just a dumb. It's crazy.
Bastard. So green or blue? Jesus, blue submachine gun if you want it.
I would have, man, I would love if Andrew Yang was president.
I guess is he running for governor of New York, or he's running for something?
Mayor of, he'll run for mayor of New York. Or he's talking about it.
Yeah. What's the path Hillary took? Was she governor? I can't remember.
Senator.
Senator, that's right.
The state that she's never spent any time in.
Unreal. People in front of us.
Are they shooting at you?
Yeah. There's one guy's just about to fuck. One guy's down, I think you got him. Oh. The other guy's got nothing left. One down. Good work.
There's somebody else.
Fuck, where am I getting hit from? Been here a second.
Oh my god.
I'll get the guy on the ground. Oh.
Trap it down.
Oh shit! There's like 4 people.
God damn it.
What the hell did we walk into?
We didn't walk into anything. It was just two guys.
No, we each killed two guys. Then two more people showed up. Then another team showed up.
No, it was two guys. We killed the two guys that were in between us. And then the two guys there were started shooting at us.
Then somebody threw a clone thing because I saw 3 people on my screen at one point. And it was not you.
Whoa. So, how do you not tell people that they have to work the next day?
No idea.
Are you just assuming you are?
That's how I'm. Well, I told you Torch put something in the chat about a half hour ago. Go by what's in When to Work, which is I'm close. But we'll tell you your final schedule by 10 a.m.
What time's close?
We're 11 to 7. So I'll be 3 to 7.
And you didn't work today?
Correct.
Alright. What does that Verizon guy, that indirect sales manager, say about the situation?
Give me a second. I'm gonna stop broadcasting for a second.